My name is Brittany England, and I'm from San Francisco, California.
And Brittany, where are you now?
I'm in Oklahoma for the Faster EFT Level 2 training.
And how was that?
It's been great. It's built a lot of tools and techniques up from Level 1. It's been, personally for me, a really incredible week, not only learning new material, but experiencing Crossfire tapping for the first time, twice, and tapping away a fear of spiders to the point where I let Robert's pet tarantula, Sheila, crawl on me, and I felt totally safe and okay. So it's been amazing, yeah.
So you've had quite the week.
Yeah.
How were your Crossfire sessions?
They were great. It was really helpful for me to have two people there tapping, so I had to basically relinquish control. And Kim and Dave are incredibly skilled, and there's no room to hide in a Crossfire session, which I absolutely appreciate.
Brittany, how long have you been doing Faster EFT?
I discovered it in, I guess, January, I think, of 2012, so almost a year and a half. I started with traditional EFT. Well, I started with psychotherapy, and then I moved to traditional EFT, and then I discovered Faster EFT, and found that this is a process that works incredibly well for me, for someone who is maybe considered a tougher client. So it's been, from where I started to where I am now, has been a really remarkable process, and I look forward to the ways in which I continue to change.
And how do you see Faster EFT working into your future?
Well, it's something that is important for me to use in the moment when something comes up. It's something that is like a weekly practice for me, or as often as I can work with another practitioner for things that are bigger that I, maybe can't see my way out of. It's something that I want to have in my life, going forward, and I want to be using this professionally.
And you've now attended Level 1 and Level 2.
Yeah. And
with Robert live. And what do you think about Robert G. Smith, the man?
My opinion of Robert has shifted as I've shifted. I spent most of Level 1 crying, so that was just back in February, and now we are in June. This has been a very different seminar for me, and as my worldview has changed, my view of Robert has changed, and I just see him. I see where he is open and giving and really, really wants to help people and wants people to be able to help themselves. And I appreciate that about him, and I appreciate how he shares this with the world, how he has, so many free things on YouTube. And I appreciate, the skills that he brings to the table. And seeing his vulnerability and tender side of him, it's nice to see that too.
And would you recommend the trainings, the Level 1, the Level 2 trainings, to someone else?
Yeah, I would say if you can find a way to be here, be here. Because it's very different than watching videos on YouTube. It's very different than the at-home training package. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend this.
That's great, thanks.
Ready.
All right, so introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
My name is Brittany England, and I'm from San Francisco, California.
And Brittany, what are you doing here?
I'm here for the Faster EFT Level 2 training.
And what did you think?
It's been incredible. It builds on everything from Level 1. Stop the interview. Like, you can't be back there looking at me. Can you redo this, please?
Okay, so tell us your name and where you're from. This is going on the blooper reel. Okay, tell us your name and where you're from. Oh no. Okay. And let me. Okay, introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. Oh, shoot. Oh, drama. Okay, introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. Shoot. Okay, introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. I can't look at you. Okay, you did not just do that. Okay, you did not just do that. Okay, introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
My name is...